Ladies, do you want to say anything on camera as to why you're here? Yeah. I notice you've got a sign there that says you stand with Carly. So do you? Can you see that? So do you know Carly personally?
No, I don't. No. So I'm part of the Let Women Speak group, and I didn't make the sign, but lots of talented women made a sign each. So we've all got different names on. So Anna here's got the sign.
So I understand there's 7 of them. Is there 7 of them that are actually ill? Because I thought there was 8 at first.
I think there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think there was maybe 16. I think, and from what I can gather, there's a lot more who don't want to stand up as well, who disagree with what's happening.
Do you know much about the case? You know, it's a guy that calls himself Rose. Was he like a doctor or a nurse there or anything like that?
I think he's a doctor.
Really?
Well, I might be getting mixed up with the Sandy Penny.
Yeah, because that was a guy, because I was just about to say it's echoes of the same thing, because that was a guy that called himself Beth Upton, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a northeast accent, isn't it? Are you actually from Newcastle?
I'm a Geordie, yeah.
Yeah, you're from Newcastle. So
I live on the coast. So.
Oh, right, okay. Right, fantastic. And are you here on your own today, or did you actually travel in with people?
No, I came on my own.
Right, but you were all part of the Let Women Speak. So have you been to Kelly J. King's events before?
Yeah, so I stood in the election for Party of Women, which is Kelly J's party.
Tell us a bit about that.
It was brand new party last year. It was only formed in February last year, and we managed to get 16 candidates to stand in the general election.
Wow. So in the general election, not local elections?
Well, it was, I stood in my constituency.
Right, okay. Did anybody get elected?
No.
Not yet, yeah.
But it wasn't about that. It wasn't about that. It was about being able to speak, because back even as, you know, I think it's a bit easier to speak now, but last year women couldn't speak. And like the first event that I came to was in January 2023. There was a Let Women Speak held in Newcastle just around the corner, and I didn't realise how bad it was, and I was like online going, what? You've got the wrong end of the stick. They're calling this woman a Nazi and stuff.
Yeah.
They piled on her, and I was going, oh, they've got the wrong end of the stick, I'll just put them right. And then I got threatened.
What was the threat?
Well, they obviously looked me up because I run a care company, and they threatened to denounce me to CQC.
What's CQC?
That's our regulator.
Did they do that?
No, but they said that I hadn't said anything wrong, but he knew what I was thinking. So it was something like that, you know. It was a ridiculous thing, but because of that, I was like, oh, what am I dealing with? So I then didn't tweet under my own name, like I've got an anonymous account, until the Party of Women, and then I came out and went, now I know what I'm dealing with.
That's what they do. They use intimidation tactics, don't they, to silence you.
So I've got a current thing going on, because I was denied. So I've got a care company, but I'm a counsellor, so I'm in mental health. So I've got a counselling business as well, and so I was promoting that on LinkedIn, and I've got 4 people denounce me as the professional body for me counselling.
Really?
And I got suspended, even though it's the complaints process for the professional body is only supposed to look at complaints from clients, and none of these people were clients. And the complaints process actually says that they stand up for counsellors' right to freedom of speech, so they breached their own policies. And then they said that, so Free Speech Union got involved, they lifted the suspension, they left the complaint open for 3 months in case the police got involved. Right. And the police did get involved. So I was accused of harassment, but they dropped it because there's not enough evidence. Well, there's evidential difficulties. In other words, there was no evidence, because interacting with someone on LinkedIn is not harassment. But they've actually harassed me, so there may be a
counterclaim to go in. Yeah, they're always guilty of the thing that they accuse you of actually doing. And it's for me, I mean, I don't mix my words so much anymore. You know, it's all a bunch of troons, a bunch of perverted men that are pushing a misogynistic agenda. It's one of the reasons that I'm standing up against it, because I don't want, you know, proper men to be associated with these perverts, you know. So that's it.
Yeah, so I've got a channel as well. I
Go on,
interview,
tell us about
women, so it's just in my own name, Kelly Oliver Dougall, and I interview women who've been affected by this.
And what platform is that on? Is it
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on all the other ones as well, but YouTube's the one I promoted on most.
Right, so guys, check out Kelly Oliver Dougall, her channel on YouTube.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kelly. Cheers, thank you.